It's always around this time of year that the TCL email inbox, it starts to fill up. We're flooded with makeover requests. People are going to see family and friends at holiday parties, and then they want to look and feel their best. Unfortunately, we can't give every single person a makeover.
That's too bad. Our next guest says, though, you don't need a complete overhaul to look younger and more vibrant, but there are 4 makeup products that she says are must-haves. We welcome professional makeup artist Julie Martin back to the show.
Oh, Julie, nice to see you. And introduce again to your wonderful model.
Yes, my wonderful model, Mary Lou, my mother.
Oh, it's so sweet.
She's taking one for the team yet again, because I had a model cancel, so she's doing it.
She is a pro. Okay, this face serum you say is the product that you have to have. This is not a makeup product though, Julie, and you're a makeup artist.
Right, but it does double duty.
Okay.
So it's a serum full of really good antioxidants, good for you things, but it's also a primer at the same time.
Oh.
And I have clients, my mom included, who doesn't like to wear a full face of makeup, foundation, things like that. But even when you put this primer on, it's called Picture Perfect. Even when you apply this.
Okay, so let's see what it looks like, because it's
white,
just like a white
like a white gel.
Yeah.
The difference between this acting as a primer and a serum is that it doesn't have any silicone in it. So when you use a typical primer that has silicone in it, it's kind of like putting kind of saran wrap on your skin, so it can't really breathe through it.
Oh boy, that's
This is really good for you, plus I can still use it for makeup.
Okay, so you like that it's going to do a double duty. It's a way to get
and
your
I think
serum
the biggest thing that people need to know when they're applying it is use a brush. And people always put a primer on and they use their fingers and they like rub it in all over.
Why is that bad?
Yeah, because I want this to actually lay on top of the skin, so I'm going to use a brush and we're going to kind of squeegee it on so that I can just get a really nice kind of even coverage. Also, it kind of lays in and fills in things. If I rub it in, it defeats the purpose.
Oh.
And it won't leave you looking oily?
No, not at all. This is a gel base. It soaks in right away.
Okay.
This one, it's called a wrinkle reducer.
Great.
So you can actually, you'll feel this tighten, and it gets a little tacky, which is why I love to use it under foundation, because it grabs it.
Okay, that's a good idea. So this is one of those serums then that you recommend you're going to use it during the day.
And you can do it at night too.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, for sure, because it's really good for you.
benefits.
It's paraben-free, fragrance-free.
You should be in full makeup when you go to sleep. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's like that was how very Mariah Carey of you.
Very, very.
The next product that you love, the Lasham 3-in-1 Eye Bright.
Yes.
Why do you love this?
Okay, I love this as a makeup artist because it's going to get my mom in the face.
Oopsie. And this is orange.
Right, it's orange, but it's a gel also. The reason I like it is because it is a gel base. And I think too, when people are putting on eye primers, eye cream, I think we don't know where to do it, and people go big all the time and they go everywhere.
Am I doing the wrong thing?
You're doing great.
I just started to put it on.
You are doing it perfect.
So what do you, this
you're
is
gonna
the one
start
where
low.
This will actually, you can feel it tightening
No
too?
joke, yeah, and you can see it. I've done it before where I've had a model and I've done it on one side and kind of let it set for about 2 minutes.
Oh gosh.
And then I did the other side and you could see
And their
it
eye
start
tightened
to.
right shut.
It did, just completely
You know,
closed.
you always
It's a
learn.
sleep aid.
It is.
When you learn those little beauty secrets from your mom. So my mom is obsessed with eye cream. So every time we'd be like in a department store, like we'd go to Dayton's as kids, she would be like, put eye cream on from the sample.
Right.
All the time.
All the
She's
time.
like the person who's digging in and putting it on, and she's convinced that the more eye cream, the better.
She does like it, actually. She's talking to me about
We should note too that you just work with 2 gel things, but you would say this one is okay to put on with your finger.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. And I like exactly what you guys are doing. You know, use that ring finger so you don't get too much pressure, or whatever finger you were using.
All of my fingers
All
are
of them are
dainty,
soft and dainty touch.
approachable.
And you're gonna pat it. The problem is a lot of people get it too close, so they get it really close, tight up under that lash line.
Yeah.
That's when you start to have sensitivity and it might burn and you're like, why is my eye cloudy?
Don't want that.
It'll work itself up there.
Wait, that feels tingly.
I know.
Isn't that nice?
You'll feel it and it'll start to tighten.
I'm going to keep putting it on. You got a nice little deal for us.
What's
Yes.
your deal for folks?
Deal is, so if you purchase the 3-in-1 Eye Bright, you will get a BOGO, so you'll get the Picture Perfect, which is the face primer, for half off, 50% off.
The promo code there is Julie BOGO.
BOGO.
We'll put that up on the website as
Yeah.
well.
Really good. Okay.
Yeah.
The Lasham extensions in a bottle. You say long lashes are another key to looking younger.
For sure.
This is a way to help it.
Exactly. And what I like to do for everybody, it doesn't matter if you're 13 or if you're 95, I like to have 3 times the amount of the mascara on the upper lashes, and then on the lower lashes, just like a light dusting.
Okay.
Because they can get really
good.
crunchy. You don't want them to look like a little shrimp cocktail hanging over a glass. That's not a good look on
tacky.
anybody.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, Julie, where
It's
do you come up with this
tacky.
stuff?
I know, right? So what I like to do, this is a really great tip. So after you go ahead and you put your mascara on your top lashes, everybody knows how to do that, right?
Sure.
Toothbrush it back and forth.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you look up. When you do the lower ones, you turn it. So a lot of people typically go like this.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And then you're like, oh man, I have to like scrub it off. I just got stuff on my skin.
Yep.
If you use it this way and use the tip and you can gently fan it in and get it on those little baby lashes with no clumps, and then you don't touch your skin with
Just
it.
a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
The foundation that you love.
Yeah, Makeup Forever Ultra Stick. So this is their HD stick. Sorry, to grab the wrong one.
Yep.
This one's amazing, and
Why is this better than any other
It's a
sort
satin
of
finish.
foundation?
So if you want to look more young and vibrant and
I like
youthful,
satin.
there is a there's a fine line.
You're revealing something about your
I
sheets
know,
or something?
I
This is
see
getting
all
really
kinds of
uncomfortable.
things happening.
Man, what is going on? Your boxers? What are you talking
Hello.
about?
Hello.
Okay.
We know a lot now. With the satin finish, when you're talking foundation, it's really nice because it gives you kind of a really vibrant, youthful glow without being like too luminous and dewy.
But you're
Do you
not
know what I mean?
taking the stick and just running it on your face.
No, absolutely not. Please don't ever do that.
that.
Because you'll have enough on for about 10 people.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it, use the brush, same brush I did before, and you're gonna start to put it and go downward with it. But this is really great because the consistency of this, I can take it on my finger, and I think people forget to highlight in this little inner eye area
Got to do that.
Yeah.
That's where it
because that's
starts.
where everybody's dark. And
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
if
okay,
you
turn a little bit
But look
here.
at how soft and beautiful that is.
Pretty.
It is just stunning, and it's great on all skin textures, I like to say. So maybe you have acne scarring, maybe you have some wrinkles that nobody is a fan of.
No.
It works really well because it just melts into your skin, you don't see it.
Great advice, Julie.
Work on your coarse skin, you know.
Oh.
Thank
What's
you.
with you? I mean, why would you
She
say
doesn't,
that?
she doesn't even have a pore, much less coarse
You're
skin.
terrible. I need a new one. Replace
Thank you,
him.
Julie. Oh, it's that time, isn't it? Don't forget about the deal that Julie brought with her today. So when you buy a 3-in-1 Bright Eye Gel, you can get the Picture Perfect Face Primer half off, but you do need to use promo code JulieBogo at
Bogo.
online checkout. We've also posted those details at TwinCitiesLive.com.
Thanks, girls. Nice to
you.
see you. Big
Thank
thanks
you.
to Measurable Difference for sponsoring the show. Hey, on Monday.